Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to evaluate algebraic expressions. As in this case here, you need to evaluate this expression 6x minus y for x equals 3 and y equals 8. So what I'm going to do, when you evaluate expressions, what you do really is you replace the variables you have by their actual values, okay? As for this one here, I'll call this number 1. So for this one here, I have the value of x and the value of y. So all I'm going to do is replacing them by their values. So I'll have 6 here, and I'll replace x by its value. So I'll open parenthesis here, because what happened is, in this case here, you had to multiply 6 times x, right? So I'll multiply, put parenthesis here just to show that I'm multiplying, and I'll replace x by its value, which is 3, then minus y, which is 8. Okay, so I replace y by its value 8. Then you keep going and you simplify. So now 6 times 3 is 18 minus 8. You know, you have to do multiplication first. That's order of operation. Then 18 minus 8 is 10. Okay, so this is what you do to get 10. All right, so this is very easy, guys. It's just that you need to replace x and y by their values, and as in this case here. Okay, we'll try a couple more just to make sure you guys get it. It makes sense to you. This would help you in your beginning algebra class. Okay, let me try another one. Let's say we have x squared plus 3x. So x squared plus 3x. And what we have is 4x equals to 8. Okay, 4x equals to 8. Well, you do the same thing. Go back to the expression you have here. Replace x by its value. Now, x is 8. So instead of x squared, I'm going to have 8 squared, okay, plus 3 times, instead of 3 times x, I'll have 3 times 8. Okay, and you keep going. Now we use order of operation. Now you can do parenthesis, whatever you want, whichever side. You can start here. 8 squared will be 64. 8 times 8 plus 3 times 8, which is 24. Okay, and when you add them together, 64 plus 24 is 88. Okay, again, this is how you simplify algebraic expressions. Okay, so 88, let's keep trying. We're gonna keep going, because when solving problems, equations, whatever it is, you will have to use such techniques to evaluate, given that you have an x value, so you would need to evaluate things. Okay, now let's try another one here. Let's say we have this one here, x squared minus 7x plus 4. X squared minus 7x plus 4, and I'll say 4x equals 8. Okay, 4x equals 8. Okay, so now let's go. I have to replace x by its value, so I have 8 squared, okay, 8 squared minus 7 times 8, 7 times 8, okay, plus 4. There's no x here, so I can't replace by the value, so only here, x squared, 8 squared, 7 times 8, and you keep going. Okay, 8 squared is 64, and we know it. Then 7 times 8 is 56. Okay, 7 times 8, 56, and plus 4. Okay, and we keep going. Now remember, we got to do subtract. We have subtraction and addition here, so I have to subtract, in this case here, 64 minus 56. You know how to subtract, so 8 right here, because I keep the sign of the larger number. Okay, so now 8 plus 4, and this is 12. Okay, so very easy to do. All right, we got 12 for this one. Now let's try a couple more. Let's say let me try number, I'll say 4 here. Okay, let's say we have this one now. We have 5. So 5 times x plus 2. 5 times x plus 2 over 2x minus 14. 2x minus 14. 2x minus 14. Okay, so now this would be 4, I forgot to put this here, for x equals 10. For x equals 10. So now I just replace x by its value. So I'll have 5 times 10 plus 2 over 2 times 10. You can put 10 right here. Minus 14, because I just replaced it here, not up there. So 10 plus 2, and 2 times 10 minus 14. So as you can see, we just replace x by its value, and we can go from there. Do parentheses first here on top. So I'll have what? 5 times 12, because that's 10 plus 2, over 2 times 10 is 20, minus 14, and this is the top part. 5 times 12, that's 60. Okay, so 60 divided by 20 minus 14, which is 6, right? And 60 divided by 6 is 10. Okay, so this is how you do this, guys. And so I don't have to explain too much here or more. As you can see, how do you evaluate algebraic expression? Well, you just need to replace the variable by the given values, and then you perform whatever the operation you have to do using order of operation. Okay, so this is all you had to do. All right, thanks.